What's up, guys? So welcome back to the podcast. It is 2021, and we're going to discuss, me and my dad, what we learned as a small business in 2021, and it's going to be good. We're going to get into the details. You got a boom mic this year.
At the end of last year, I said, why do you have the boom mic? I'm left with nothing. I got a boom mic.
Congratulations. We're drinking some coffee.
We absolutely reached our goal this year. Oh, yeah. And we actually exceeded our goal. We want to share a few things on what it took to achieve that goal. And the first question is, how do you get over the time wasters?
Wow, guys. So, as a small business, I feel like there is so many things that you can waste time with.
Yes, and we did.
Oh, yeah. And we learned from it. So when you're a filmmaker, editor, small business owner, basically you do everything by yourself. So I want to tell you how we did it together as a team here at Heartfelt Productions.
Yeah.
So what we did is, I like to run in the morning. I like to set my mind straight each and every day and work out. So I'm on the creative aspect of the business, filming, editing, and we get a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, a lot of Zoom meetings.
Distractions.
And they're good distractions, but you can't be in 100 places at once. And my dad, he's been a real estate agent 37 years.
Yep.
And he was like, hey, what I can do is tell him what you can do.
Yeah. First thing we had to decide, we had to define our roles as a company. We were all scattered. We didn't know what we were going to do. So we had to add systems. And the first thing I did, I took over all the business part, making the appointments, allowing Brandon to create his time to edit, do all the creativeness, talk to, creators. And that opened up the time for us to succeed in that department.
Exactly. So when you're a creator, when you're a filmmaker, there's a lot of time where you go out and shoot, but you have all that footage. And I don't think a lot of people think how much time you spend in the editing room.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, when you're editing and you're getting texts, you're getting phone calls.
Checking your phone.
Checking your phone.
Apple Watch.
It distracts you from your creative flow. And, you have to block those out.
Definitely.
So during my creative time, my dad's answering the calls, and he calls me, we have a set time. Okay, this is what we need to do. So that is a huge thing that we implemented this year as a company.
Absolutely. Especially our calendar. We had a calendar that we could check on our phones. He knows if I made an appointment. I know if he made an appointment.
Exactly, guys. I got one more thing. Like what we have, if you don't have it, it's just Google Calendars where you can share.
Unbelievable.
He's seeing what I'm seeing. So everybody is on the same page, the same workflow. And it truly makes a difference. Just Google Calendars. It's an app. Check it out.
Absolutely. Last year, we set some very high goals. We actually wanted to double our income.
Oh, yeah.
Double our client base. So we decided, we sat down. We had to set one extra wedding a month, 12 extra weddings a year. So we hired Wedding Wire. It was $500 a month. Brandon is really good with budgeting his money, but he struggled with that.
Oh, yeah. So, I think it comes down to when you're growing a business, you have to consider, okay, basically, how much money do you want to spend? How do you want to spend on advertising?
Yeah, our budget.
How do you want your budget? And it's very risky when you're going into a new space. You have to really trust your style, your company, your brand, who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And take that risks. I would say if you're taking that leap of faith, if you're taking that risk, things don't happen right away. But if you continue to produce, continue to add content, and be yourself, things start to unfold.
Yeah. That one little investment, the first month, we got 0 leads.
I would say about the first 2 months.
Okay. Well, it could have been. And we're thinking, we just invested $6,000 for the year. But the next month, we had 16 leads, and we booked 2 weddings. And at the end of the year, we have filmed 15 extra weddings a year. And check our website. You know what our prices are. So it worked out for us.
Exactly. From the Wedding Wire, the Knot, honestly, it's, we have met so many incredible couples. And it's just
absolutely inspiring.
It's been such an amazing time to capture their wedding day.
Yeah.
And we have been blessed to create their relationships just from that one source. And it's like, I couldn't imagine it without us, and, how we met and we just made a difference in their lives.
We love telling that story.
Oh, yeah.
I'll celebrate my 44th wedding anniversary in March 4th. Unbelievable. And couples love to hear that. And Brandon's had a good example of marriage, and that might help him in the future.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
The second goal we set, the weddings allowed us to reach certain financial goals, but we needed to reach another financial goal, so we decided to go after the corporate shoots.
Exactly. And I think like the diversity is like, okay, so let's go into, what they want to hear right now. Yeah. So basically is going after a niche and deciding, hey, that's what I want to do. And as a filmmaker, as a creative, you want to go out, you want to build that portfolio, and you want to just go out there and create relationships with people and be yourself. And I think that's the next thing. When we went out to the corporate industry, we've been doing a lot of corporate, but we wanted to do more conferences because Vegas is, coming back strong. And there's a lot of conferences. There's a lot of stories to be told. And it's been fun.
But one of the questions is, how do you actually go after the corporate? So what we did, we made some corporate videos, being in relationships with real estate agents and companies. I knew some people. We filmed a Toll Brothers. We did a corporate event for them. We would send that out to corporations, the events that were happening at the,
Oh, yeah, at the casinos, the convention centers. Because honestly, there are so many conventions here in Las Vegas on a given week during the weekdays, and a lot of those companies need professional video for their branding, for their social media, to present themselves. And if you're a videographer, I would say look into conferences and make those relationships as well.
Creating the relationships. Every wedding we do could be a possible lead. Every convention. We want to talk to the people. Everybody comes up to you when you have a camera, right?
Oh, yeah, all the time. It's like you're front and center. Sometimes it's too much attention because, people are always looking at you. And, I don't even want to get into the drones because if you're flying drones,
oh my gosh,
you're going to get the security. We have the FAA badge, but people are going to go, what are you doing? What's the drone doing in the air? But make sure you're covered on that. So
we'll get into that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But, people that carry cameras, it draws attention. So, and we're both yakkers, so we'll talk to people. He's something else. But we'll get them on Instagram. Brandon's pulling out his phone, and we stay in touch. We respond back to them. We respond back to every lead, every wedding lead. I think we have an average of, we respond within an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Exactly, depending
even when we're on a shoot, we'll let them know, hey, we'll get back to you. We're on a shoot, and we get back to them.
Oh, yeah.
Your word is your word.
It is, and that's how we built this company. And like anytime you meet a new person, guys, have your systems in place. Have your Instagram account as a portfolio so people can see what you do, and they get really excited about that when you provide quality and you provide a service.
Back to Toll Brothers. My wife and I bought a Toll Brothers home. So we decided we'll send that video. We did get a call back. We got an opportunity to do a video for one of their models.
Oh, yeah.
That went well. So then we started doing their corporate meetings every quarter. So that was a relationship, which opened up a relationship to do custom homes.
Very true.
Night shoots, twilight shoots, bringing in the drone.
Oh, yeah.
More relationships.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
And guys, it's no secret. It's building relationships, being who you are.
Yeah. Be yourself every time.
I learned it from, my dad, 37 years in the industry.
Right.
And it's not about, the best camera, the best equipment. It's about the relationships you build with the quality people that are out there.
Years ago, 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, we started the company.
Yeah.
I told him two things. I said, if we use our personalities and we can let them see that on film, on camera, and it's genuine, we have fun. We love what we do. I'll be 69. He's 31. Two different concepts. I've become a millennial, just so you know. I had to.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the relationship, people do respond to a father-son team. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's the honesty, how you create and how you present yourself.
Right. And I wonder if we're the only father-son team. Let us know in the comments,
I haven't
guys.
know. In Vegas?
Let us know if you know anybody, a father and son team out here. It's pretty fun.
So another thing we did this year, and I'll let Brandon talk to you about it. We created relationships with vendors, and we've gotten calls back from vendors who refer us for a wedding.
Exactly.
But tell them about who we kind of added to our team, and we work together.
I would say kind of like if you are growing a business is get people that you love to work with. I mean, that's a huge bonus.
They reflect your beliefs.
Exactly. And you have fun. Like once that workflow is set in place, that you have a team in place, that you're growing the team, people know, it's all about systems. Yes. Everybody knows what to do, what you want to capture, and they're good quality people. It's just, it makes the difference in the world when you can work with incredible, talented entrepreneurs that love to film, love to take photos. And honestly, that is the game changer when you build relationships with that kind of person.
Yeah. A lot of people, and we've heard this from other videographers, photographers, you work with some people, you train them, they go out on their own. We had some incredible mentors, which helped us. But we worked with a photographer and a videographer that we absolutely love. We work with them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We can call them up if we need a second shooter, a third shooter, because we do our weddings usually with 4 cameras and a drone.
Yep.
We needed help.
Oh, and we have, and we have a couple, extra second videographers that come out and help. Drone guys. Oh my gosh, like John. We have Nick. Peter. Those guys are awesome. What they do. Because,
JD.
Oh yeah, JD out there. She's the photo on the photo side.
Gosh,
I'm talking video, but it's just like everybody that is loves what they do, talented, because you can't do it all. And that's the biggest thing I've learned this year. Right. I can't do it all.
And you need to look for people that have same passion, same core values, honesty, integrity, hard work. And if they call us, we're there for them. I mean, it works both ways. We just filmed with Nick. And you should truly build those honest relationships with people. You'll know the ones that you love. You'll know the ones that you want to stay away from. So that's something we pride ourselves in doing.
Exactly. So next thing, what do we want to talk about right here?
When you're one of the biggest goals we set this year is to stay away from negativity and drama, things that you can't control.
I think that's always been like a thing as an athlete growing up, as a baseball player. You can't have the distractions off the field because you're focused 100% on the field. So I feel like a lot of people that have that issue, like I've always just been able to block it out because that's how I was as an athlete. You don't want any distractions, but it's like if you can, the negativity, the drama, you need to surround yourself by people that are driven, the core people, the core values, because when you're surrounded by people that are driven, that have that entrepreneur mindset, you are going to notice.
You learn.
And you're going to grow quicker together.
Yes. We've been working with different people. We follow them on YouTube. And we've learned to buy the best equipment. I mean, that is a game changer.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, but like I've always said, equipment doesn't matter. My first thing is buy the equipment.
And why are we buying good equipment?
My thing is once you know how to film, once you know how to create, make sure you learn the best settings for that camera, for that drone, for that microphone before you get into another equipment. Like some people go out there, buy thousands of dollars of equipment, go in debt, don't know how to use it, don't have any, idea about the settings, about white balance, about ISO, aperture, shutter speed, all that stuff you need to know as a filmmaker.
Turning the camera on.
Turning it on. But, once you dial in, and I think another thing why I've always wanted the best equipment is because the other stuff, you use it, it breaks, it's flimsy, especially when you're filming 24/7, 7 days a week. The other stuff is going to break down, but when you have good quality stuff, it's going to last. It's going to last a long time.
Exactly.
And another thing is, guys, buy insurance on all your equipment because that is huge. Stuff's going to break and you're going to have a big bill if you don't get quality insurance.
Yeah. And also create the relationships. We use B&C camera a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We can go down there. We turn a camera in to be fixed. We can get a loaner camera. It doesn't cost a thing. That saved us so many times.
Exactly. And that's like when you buy the warranty, you have the insurance that they'll be able to lend you a camera, a drone, or anything else that you need.
And believe me, say it's $299 for the insurance on a camera.
It's well
you
worth
go
it,
out
guys.
your first day, you may drop the camera. You may drop a lens.
Oh, yeah.
And we're firm believers. We've actually done that.
Oh, yeah.
And the insurance does work.
Crashed a drone maybe once. No.
Well, the only palm tree in Las Vegas, and you hit it.
Oh, yeah. That was
But we got it down. We got it down.
That was when I first started out, but it was funny. But, guys, it's been amazing 2021 year. And this next year, we want to grow the team. We want to build more relationships because Las Vegas has so many great creators, great filmmakers that I don't think are being seen. You see other guys all over the country, the YouTubers that are just producing great quality content, but where are the guys from Vegas?
Yeah.
I think
There's
a couple,
opportunity
There's
everywhere.
a couple of main guys out here, but, if you have a passion for filmmaking, DM me. Let's go have some fun shoots, create some epic content, provide value, and let's have some fun.
And it's not about being number one. It's about setting your goal, reaching your goal, creating those relationships.
Yep.
It's not about the money because the money will come. It's about your passion to impact people's lives, change people's lives. We've gotten so many rewards from weddings, working with Make-A-Wish, seeing those success stories of these people, these kids growing. So for us, it truly is, that's our name, Heartfelt Productions. That's why we named it Telling the Heartfelt Stories. And this year alone, we have grown as a company in knowledge and wisdom. And I think that's the most important thing that we've done. We've got our systems in place. We feel now we can grow. We've gone through this 4.5 years of grinding every single day. We didn't pay ourselves for the first 3 years. Our company is debt-free. We've turned everything we've made back into the company. That's how we can buy the best equipment for us.
And I think it's a lot of sacrifice. A lot of people don't realize, you got to sacrifice in the first beginning years. No trips, eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, every single day.
You ate that? You got that?
Yeah,
I was on SpaghettiOs. Oh my gosh. Look at you.
But it's just, it's those little things, guys, that, make a difference. That if you are willing to grind, if you're willing to hustle, if you're willing to sacrifice and take that biggest risk within yourself, you never know where this journey is going to lead. And let's just,
something that's important too is we talk about relationships. If you're in a relationship, that's the most important one. My wife, I cannot deny that we're working 24/7. She knows it. She buys into the goal. She's part of our company, but we still have date nights. Sometimes I have to tell Brandon, look, it's 11 p.m. Can I go home?
Or it's,
but you know what? We understand relationships. Those are the most valuable parts. That's what gives us this passion to really work hard and provide for our families.
Exactly. It's that work-life balance, guys,
which is hard.
It is hard because
work in balance.
Yeah, it's like when you become an entrepreneur, when you become a small business owner, you're trading that 9-to-5 job into 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And, you might be getting emails. I got a text today at 4:30 in the morning. Hey, can we film?
Well, that was me.
No,
he was sleeping.
This couple clients for me. And, then a couple emails at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. The people that we're filming here in Las Vegas that I film for, these guys are,
beasts.
They're beasts. And they make me want to work even harder because I'm creating their content, but we need to create content for ourselves here at Heartfelt Productions.
Yeah. But the most important thing as far as growing your company this year for us is more systems, being more time efficient, and not being on our phones as much. You know, you might put your phone away for an hour. That'll
Exactly.
give you 1 hour just to concentrate.
Yeah, guys. And, you know, if you have a dream, if you have, you know, goals for 2021, go out there, set those goals, because if you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. And wishing everybody out there the best of luck for next year. And
Absolutely.
if you have any questions, like I said, leave them down below in the comment section, and we would love to answer them.
And always be available for people. You know, you put out this thing, give great service, be upfront, have fun, smile a lot.
Yeah.
Have as much fun as your clients will let you, and you're going to be seeing a lot of this next year.
Very
us,
true, guys. So
you know,
we're going to put more systems in place for our company,
Yep.
so we can make a bigger impact into the community. And thanks for joining us on, you know, our 2021 recap podcast of the year. And every year, I love how we can sit back, drink some coffee, and go over what we achieved and what we learned, so we can give back to you guys out there.
And can you buy some coffee, mate? Because this black coffee is just...
He's black coffee all day. He needs creamer. But we appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next episode. And if you like that
Keep grinding
video,
yourself, growing your company, share with us what you learn. We'll be happy to share back with you.
oh yeah, guys, and Happy New Year. We will see you on the next episode. And
Let's go.
let's go. That was good.
I think that was...